In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Bitrix24 to n8n. We're going to walk through this process carefully, step by step, ensuring you have everything you need to get set up smoothly. So, let's dive in and get started. First, what you'll want to do is create a new workflow in n8n. This is your work environment where we'll be setting up the automation between Bitrix24 and n8n. Once you're in, you'll see a blank slate ready for you to create and customize your workflow according to your needs. Next, let's add an HTTP request node. This node is crucial because it will enable us to send data or, more specifically, make requests to Bitrix24's API. Find the option to add a new node and go ahead and select the HTTP request node from the available options. Think of this node as your messenger. It's going to carry your request over to Bitrix24, asking it to do something for you. Once the node is added, it's time to configure the request itself. Here, we're going to specifically set up an example of creating a CRM lead in Bitrix24. This is important for anyone looking to automate the process of adding new leads directly from their workflows. First, you'll need to define the method of your request. In this scenario, you're going to select post as the method because we're aiming to post new data. In this case, a new lead to the Bitrix24 system. Next, entering the URL is pivotal. This URL serves as the destination where your request will be directed. You will use a URL similar to this, http your company Bitrix24 com/rest/1 x crm led.e.json. The URL will be specific to your company's Bitrix24 endpoint, so make sure to replace it with your actual address. This is like providing the correct delivery address for your data package. Let's move on to setting up the headers. Headers are like instructions that accompany your request, explaining how the server should process it. Here you'll set the content type to application/JSON. This indicates that the data being sent is in JSON format, which is a common data interchange format that servers can understand. One of the most crucial parts now. The body of your request. This is where you define the details of the new lead you're creating. It should look something like this. You're specifying fields such as title, which might be website lead, and then adding personal details like name, last name, email, and phone. For this example, let's use John and Doe with an email of john@example.com and a phone number of +345678990. Ensure these details meet the requirements of what you want to record in Bitrix24. After you've configured it all, it's time to execute the node. When you hit execute, n8n sends your request over to Bitrix24. If everything is set up accurately, you should receive a response indicating the ID of the newly created lead. This success response confirms that your connection was correctly established and your workflow is functioning as intended. And there you have it. By following these steps, you've successfully connected Bitrix24 to n8n and executed a data automation task, creating a lead directly through the system. Keep experimenting with different setups and configurations to make the most out of your new automated workflow. Thanks for watching and happy automating!